Good morning. Okay, let's see. I think all of these quests have us heading down to Combe. Yeah. I always get excited because I see his quest, and I realize he doesn't actually have a quest. It'd be cool if you could actually read the road signpost thing. Look, toolbox. Need that. Let's see here. Oh. Rude. No, well, that escalated quickly. Wondering how they managed to get their cart stuck like that. Okay. So this one's gonna have us back up. Yeah. We can just use the return home. Should zoom this up there, and then we can walk down again. Yeah, deja vu. Oh, he's got Builder Born there too.
What can I do for you?
You have my thanks shelf. Now Born and I can get to work rebuilding this town. Take these coins for your trouble. Okay. Yep. I guess I did walk right next to him. So it looks like we are moving our home base to Combe. We'll find that milestone. There it is. Now we can pick up all these quests. Fine. Let's see here. Oh, let's start with this one.
I don't know if you can help me.
You think I could take up some of your time? I haven't had any word, Omi-san, Oval, since the brigand nonsense began. I'm scared he might have got caught up in some trouble. Easy. We lived in Archit till recently, but we had an argument. I'm sure you know how boys are. Kavo left all in a huff. He said he would make his own way down in Combe, and that's the last I heard of him. Now I've come to Combe, and I hear he's gone east. If you don't mind, talk to Constable Wren. She watches the road east out of Combe. Sure.
Stay a moment.
Sorry, my mind is miles away. I didn't see you there. Did you help fight off the brigands? My dad, he Yale jokes back up Zob. During the Black Bolt raid on Archit, someone broke into our house, stole many of our things. I don't care about most of them, but they took my dad's favorite fishing pole. Uh-oh. I don't care if I get anything else back, but he would have wanted some. He wouldn't have wanted some filthy brigand to have it. Now that I've moved here to Combe, I've been meaning to ask Constable Wren if she could help track down the fishing pole. Could you ask for me? Looks like we're gonna have some dealings with Constable Wren.
Would you do something for me?
Blackwell brigands are on the run, no question about it. They're trying to regroup at camps through Chetwood, but they suffered a real defeat at Archit. The brigands fled their old encampment by Archit, carrying a large lockbox when they brought one of their smaller camps, which they brought to one of their smaller camps in Chetwood, northeast of Combe. If we can get our hands on the lockbox, its contents could be used to help those who lost property to the Blackwolds. There are a number of watchfires along the road, so you'll need to find the right one. The villains have a great many debt to repay, Shelf. You can return with the lockbox. The folk around here will be better for it. Sure?
Could I speak with you a moment?
After the initial raid, when folks began fleeing for the village, like Archit and Staddle, Blackwolds found they could no longer rely upon raids to support themselves. They seized old Ballman's farm and began tilling the soil, though badly and without care for the land. Brigands at the farm must be under supervision of some Blackwood leader, else they would fall to laziness. If you confront the Blackwolds leader at the farm, you might be able to recover some of the valuables they've stolen. Old Ballman's farm is steep in Chetwood at the end of the eastward path. Okay, so sounds like we're really moving east.
Stay and hear me out.
I worked at the lumber camp most days, and I'll tell you this, I'm always getting splinters. I hate it. These tiny pieces of wood are always flying up from the wood as we cut. Oh, whatever. They get their revenge through annoyance. Small annoyances, to be sure, but after a full day of it, you'd be sick of the things. And I've been working there going on 3 weeks now. That's not all. The axes we use have wooden handles, and if you don't get splinters from gripping those, then I'm a dwarf. It's not a dwarf. I'm just about at the end of my wits. If you know a tailor of even small skill, I could do with a pair of padded gloves. Okay.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Me old dad was a robber some years back and got his hands on good deal of riches, as I hear it. Constables caught him, but afore he was hanged, my dad told me where he buried the loot. I never needed it afore now, so I was content to let it stay buried. But I figure it's time to get my hands on wealth enough to keep you warm and shod, as my dear old dad called it. You take this pickaxe and dig up the treasure. Just take the road east of Combe. The constable runs post up by the guard post, climb over the hill, walk down to the riverbank where the hanging tree grows. It'll have an X carved into it. Okay.
Greetings, friend.
But serves to remind us the importance of skilled crafters. It'll take a great deal of labor to rebuild Archard and supply the people of Breland with everything they need to prosper. If she can help you choose. Yeah, okay. How much do we have? We may be able to need a workbench. Yeah. We may be able to make a set of gloves. Oh, I guess I need the axe first. Okay. Oh, yeah. So it's 2 leather for that. And 2 for all these. Okay. Is that not stacking because this is locked? Oh, no, because it's bound to account. Whereas this is crafted. I see. Okay. We gotta go talk to the supplier.
Greetings.
So we need added gloves, I believe. Yep. So a spool of rough thread. So there's that. And then let's check what we have. Let's do like robe and pants. So robe, we need a bolt. And leggings, we need a bolt. start with the padded gloves. Oops. My brain miscounted. It's okay. We'll just hold on to that. Now let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's close to fine. Still don't like the hat. I guess it's kind of whatever, but need to go farm some leather, I guess, so we can get a full upgrade. Let's go to Mr. Fuller.
What is this world coming to?
And it's just the thing I need. I'd like to see the splinters from my axe get through these. Or rather, I wouldn't. Yeah, it'd be nasty. These things aren't much, but thank you. Okay, well, now we can go and make the, we actually make a pants and a hat. But we're gonna need another
What can I do for you?
bolt. Switch back to those. And character not crafting. Okay, so let's get that. And then we'll make leggings. Somehow I think that hat is worse. That's too funny. I don't know what we're gonna do with those. So what we can do. We'll do that. Add the hat. Okay. So yeah, let's head east.
What can I do for you?
And for Koval Woodwright, I've heard something about the boy. Can't say his mother's gonna like it. He's joined up with the Blackwolds. He hasn't been in Combe for long when they took him either. He tried finding work around town, but he didn't have the stamina for hard labor. You can talk to him, you might convince him to give up his new line of work, but I doubt it. Wager you'll find him to east of Combe in Chetwood. Just follow the path.
Greetings.
I've heard that many of the Blackwood brigands, after looting Archet, fled into Chetwood. It seems the Blackwood leaders are angry. They feel the raid might have been more successful if their followers had focused less on filling their pockets and more on acting together. Probably. But, you know, birds of a feather. The main encampment is east down the road, deep into the northern woods. I suspect many of the Blackwolves can be found within that camp. Cool. So this is a Rowan branch, so I wonder if we can. Oh, I want to mine it. Mine it. Skill for that. Oh, it would probably help if we had an axe equipped. Sweet. Okay, so heavy must be like a rich node. Ooh, flax fiber. Okay, something we want to keep. We'll lock that for now. Any of these? Looks like these are all just junk. Oh, that's something that can be. Reputation. Okay. Hanging tree. I guess it's going to tell us which way to go, which is nice. Time. Probably just need to get in the habit of harvesting hides. That's not good. Let's take a look at our skills. I'm wondering if we want to do Spec 2 And then, so to get to here, we need 5 traits in there. So we're giving up our bear for now. So these do tactical damage, cross damage, fire damage. Ooh, lightning strike changed. Okay, so this all seems to interact around burning embers. With improved ignition, the skill can ash out burning embers for bonus damage. Okay. And this one, with trait selected in Nature's Fury, has a chance to burn hotter and spread. So these are not as important. Oops. Boy. Let's see here. Okay, so there's improved ignition. Okay, so we go to our skills and pull that one back. So these are less important. It's interesting, we still get the flank. Okay. So, okay. Do 3, 2, 3, 1. Ah. So both of these cash in on the damage there. We do like 3, 5, 2. Now it only does it for burning embers. Doesn't seem to. Okay, so this does give a power boost though. So it's still useful. This feels pretty good. Oh, I just hit 3 again there instead of 2. Wanting to right click to lock things. Oh, looks like they're hunting bears too. Suppose we ought to take the pickaxe back real quick. All this copper ore is killing me. I want to mine it. There's Ted. Ted Pickthorn.
Can't you leave me
What?
to my misery?
You chopped down the hanging tree? And you dug at all the trees with an axe? How will I ever find my dad's treasure now?
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Maybe the lumberjacks will remember which tree was the hanging tree. What's a hang? I don't know what that means. You've got to have a word with Mason Thorne, the man in charge here. There. He just has to remember which of the old stumps it was. Okay. Seems like a stretch at best. Oh, we've never talked to Elizabeth either. Oh goody, more quests. And they have a workbench here too.
Greetings.
Oh, I remember seeing a few things in my day. Okay, I wonder if that's what it was. I do believe I wrote down the side of the old hanging tree in my ledger. Write down all the things I want to remember so I can look up and... I think I dropped my ledger in the woods. Go figure. I was surprised by some of those black wolves. I dropped my ledger on the road. I waited the captain of those brigands picked it up. Okay. There are quite a few campfires to the north and east along the forested road. I found my ledger on one of them black wolves. Bring it here and I'll look up what you want to know. Alright. As well collect these too. Oh, little hobbit.
Stay and have some tea.
Wait, is that a hobbit or a child? So he has pointy ears. We're having a tea and discussing the state of Breland and about how folks in Archit showed up. The Blackwood brigands a thing or two. And Uncle Filbert stood up, said someone ought to do something about these villains. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. And he left, without even finishing his tea, up the road to the west. What's in the woods to the east, not west. Past the brigands' watchfires, there's some ruins where the Black Wolves are holed up. Uncle Filbert's probably gone there to have a word with them, though I don't think he will make the full journey. He's not as young as he once was. If he has, he's likely gotten himself into trouble. Okay. We're heading that way anyway.
Would you do something for me?
Maybe. Colton relied on the list. Lumber camp for her livelihood, and now the people of Archit will be relying on the supply of wood to rebuild their town. I expect. There's no shortage of work. That much is certain. We'll need to start taking down some trees to the northeast along the cliffs, but there's a wolf den to claim. No. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to lose your loggers.
I don't know if you can help me.
Have you heard that Archie gave them Blackwood villains what for? Kicked them right out, they did, and good on them. If little old Archie can manage it, I say Combe can do one better. And sweep the Blackwolds out of the Chetwood for good. I lost my Sally's chain when the brigands took over my farm. She's been gone for many years, but that chain always did bring me comfort. One of the Blackwolds probably picked it up. I want it back. Okay. Oh, there's something to pick up. I know. It's nice they don't make you dismount. Got some sticky resin too. Small ear from a bear. Ooh, spiders. Yeah, more copper. And there's two sets of branches up here. Oh, lovely. A fair amount of flax fiber, too. He wasn't slowing down at all, was he? Oh, level 10. I think we want to max this out too. Oh, what's this? Okay, that's an interrupt. Oh, let's see. I should do that. think having something to slow him down is probably good. $119 damage. Oh, that's beautiful. Maybe we'll put these up here, so it's all closer. At least they have lots of timber resources in a place that makes sense story-wise. Man. I like how these skills interact with each other. Oop, there's a corpse. Ooh. Feel kind of bad. He wasn't gonna use them. It says it may... the chance to make it burn hotter. Okay. There's branches. You get the branches. There's another set over here. Oh, look, copper ore. Sigh. Stupid spiders. Spiders don't drop leather. I'll say this, the Black Wolves seem to have something going on with the wolves. Suppose we can use the love that. Brown fox. Come here. It's the whole party. This guy just slipped through this whole thing. It'd be nice if I had a heal. Ooh. Interesting. Throw that over there. Yep. Give that a shot. What does that look like? Oh, I still get a bear. Huh. So I just don't have a heal. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it's not the same thing. Suppose that makes sense. Well, you were in range when I stopped moving. think I'm gonna have to wrap up here soon. So let's head back towards the lumber camp and process some of this stuff we got. Oh, here's this guy.
Just a moment.
Finally, someone respectable. I was beginning to think no one out here in the woods had any manners. They don't. I couldn't simply stand any longer while the Black Wolves have their way in Chetwood. I marched right in and told them what I think. Their sword. They laughed at me right at their camp. Said, "Go back to Hobton, little boy." I've never been spoke to like this. I wanted to leave. Something in that big ruin is just a bit off, I say. Oh, used to be a nice boy. He took my handkerchief. Could you bring it back to me? Yeah. Cole is the son of the lady that we met earlier in town, I think. Isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Could be totally off. Rude. You get a bear. Good. Wants to summon. There. Zappy zappy. Okay. There's actually a couple quests we can turn in here. Sorry, this guy's the one who wanted us to get rid of the wolves.
How can I be of service?
Yeah. Too many raids and we'll need to cut down whole Chetwood. Make repairs. That would be unfortunate. Oh, I guess I got the ledger.
What can I do for you? Could I speak with you a moment?
Here we go. I see. So you stand in a steel of thumps. Take this many paces, then that many strides. Of course. Remember, the hanging tree was the southeasternmost tree in the bunch. It was standing there closest to Staddle Falls. It's nice of him to give us a pickaxe. Okay, let's look at crafting, inventory, and forester. So we'll make all of the leather and the boards. It'll take a minute, but it should level us up. Maybe. I actually don't know. Let's see. That's junk. That's not junk. Yep, we know the axe is wearing out. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Should be up there in the trunk. Hope the axe wore out. I don't see any point in hanging on to a inferior one. Scholars can use that, so we'll save it. And these are just something that comes down. Stuff goes up here. Okay, now we can make the leather. There's those. Hey, apprentice. Now we have a chance to get extra. And we can harvest ash. You must master all previous tiers before mastering a new tier. Okay. It's good to know. So what do we need? So these take medium hides and a lump of wax. Okay, so what do we have for woodworker? Does it be a melee weapon? Yeah. You need rough leather. I don't think anyone here has for sale, so that's fine. We can, so that's gonna need 2. So might as well craft these down. Oh, I leveled up. I didn't even realize. So we can do this a few times to get experience. And then as long as we make sure we have 2 for the staff, although we're close to the next tier, so we may end up just waiting to make an ash one. I want to know what kind of wood glue we use to put these boards back together, though. Hey, we got apprentice. We'll stop there since we can't. It takes 2. Wait, let's make this. That makes 4. No, we can do 1 more. Oh, apparently we just broke our woodworking tools. That's annoying. Just that. There's someone I could barter with out here, but I don't think there's anyone. I think I can repair from him.
Woe to me.
Nope. Ooh. That's cool. Okay, well, I think that'll wrap up this stream. I want to thank everyone for watching, anyone who made it this far. I hope you have a great day, and you remember to keep